Tony Lemmons. This is my wife, Paula Lemmons, and we've been married for 6 years now.
All right. I trust C.A.N.A with our marriage because the couples that are there, they are transparent. They are couples who have gone through some of the things that we're going through. So it gives you a sense of knowing that you can make it as well because of their longevity they've had in their marriages, and you know that, okay, it's work. They did it, I can do it. So I know it's not one of those give up easy type things. So that's what makes me trust them. And I know that I feel that, and I know it, that if I go to any couple in there, they will assist me with something if I'm having an issue because they've probably gone through it or know something about it. So that
for me, it's quite simple. For someone who can actually know your past and still encourage you to keep pushing your marriage, that's the number one thing for me. For me, it showed me that we both were a big mess. We were, oh man, our marriage was all over the place. And what it did, it also showed us that we had to stop putting the blame on who did what to the marriage. We finally came to a point where we were able to say, you know what, look, we both have torn this marriage up. Now it's time for us to either we gonna make it work or we not gonna make it work. We need to make a choice.
All right. So you made the choice to make it work. How are you doing that? How are you?
the main thing was lack of communication. Mm-hmm. I know for me. So now it's pretty much when I guess I feel anxiety about going to talk about a certain issue, I just pray about it and go ahead, man, it's gonna be what it is. Because when you let it fester, it gets worse. And I've learned that because that was one of the problems that we had in the past. So now it's like, hey, look, let's go and get this over with. This is what it is, and go ahead and get it over with, and then you gonna move past and we on to the next. So I think as for me, that was my biggest thing. And because we opened up more and we talk about things more now, it is getting better.
For me, I've had to eliminate people. People that I thought were friends, male and female, I've had to delete or get rid of. I literally shut my Facebook down. I opened it back up for Sean. Unfortunately, we lost. But I do plan on shutting it back down. I do plan on getting rid of Messenger. Even on my job, I'm at a job where there's full of adultery, full of cheating, people not caring, and I've just steered away from everybody that I felt that was a hindrance to me.
And as a whole.
As a night, I want to see some seminars. I would like to see C.A.N.A seminars, traveling, people doing these things up there in that field. We have the trips. I would also like to see us come together more times than just the trips. Whether we're more times hanging, just kicking it with each other.
Well, I piggybacking something like he said, the seminars, that would be great to show other couples, other churches or whatever, that hey, you can do it, you just gotta put the work in. Go get your newness back. If you love them once, you can love them again. So go do it. Like he said, the couples just getting out, hanging out. Just if it's just, hey, what y'all doing? Let's go have lunch, because you never know what they might do for somebody else's marriage. The trips, yeah, that's fun. And I mean, like all of what he said, I mean, those things right there, and I think it'll help boost morale in marriages when you see you got a new marriage with an older seasoned marriage. Hey, let me go pick your brain a little bit. How did you do what you did? Because I want to get where you are.
I watch and observe all of the seasoned couples. For me, I think anytime a married couple can say we've been together 50 plus years, 20, 30 plus years, you can't be together that long and not have no kind of turmoil in your marriage. So that means you've made the decision to make it work. You came together, hey look, I did this, you did this, I still love you, I can't see myself without you literally. Let's go ahead and put it together, man. Let that be water under the bridge. Let's go ahead and fight for this thing. And this is actually the first church I've been to where you see that and you don't hear any negativity around it.
Yeah, and I guess as the wife, I do watch all the married couples because like you said, you can't have all that. It ain't been some bull somewhere. So you know it's been some slam doors. You sleep on the couch, I'm sleep on the couch. It's been some of that, but you don't hear it. And you see them still walking here smiling all booed up. Like, man, like you said, we young, but I want that. I want to, still go home to my husband. I don't, like I said, I don't see myself for nobody else. So, yeah, I mean, you had your knockout, dust that off. Come on, baby, let's go and do what we got to do. I watch all of the couples, but I do watch Mr. Stanley and Miss Stephanie. I watch them because they seem like just real as all get. I watch Glenn and Yvette, Mr. Henry, Miss Marcy. I watch them and Mr. Perry, Miss Tammy. Now, if I had some pics, I watch them because I'm like, they look like they've been through something. So I kind of pay attention. Then just from hearing Mr. Henry talk before, I know some I picked up on a little bit that they've been through some of what we've gone through. I'm like, man, they still doing it. I see he adores his wife. So I'm like, you know what? If they need it, I know I can come on around and get myself together for me to do it. Because we are the first relationship. You are the first teacher of what your children are gonna see of how they're supposed to be treated. So, mom and dad, get it together. Go and do this, because you gonna want your baby to have a good husband and your son to have a good wife. So you want to mold your relationship so they can see how it's supposed to work. But I saw my dad treat my mama good like this, da. So this what you gotta do. So you have to set that standard for your children, because they're watching.
First thing that I would say is get it out of your head that saying I'm not ready for marriage yet. There's no way you will ever be completely ready for marriage, because there are going to be new issues that comes along that you've never experienced. There are going to be different outlets, people all in your ear, and if you give in to everybody that's in your ear, you will make your marriage crumble. And that's one thing that I stopped doing. I don't tell anybody my business now concerning my marriage. If I tell you my business, I don't mind you knowing what it is I'm telling you. And I actually know a couple at work that I asked her why did she get married, and she said, well, I don't know. We like Disney. And I just said, oh, okay. Okay then. For couples like that, you might need to prepare yourself, because if you think your marriage is a fairy tale, you got another thing coming.
What about you?
My advice would be to, if you don't have God in it, you need to put him in. Keep all the extra people. It's your relationship, and God put it together. So don't put mama in it, don't put dad in it, don't put your sister in it. Y'all go hash it out, do what y'all gonna do. And if you need to go cry, okay, go cry, come on back. Okay, I got my second win, let's go back and do this, because we gotta figure this out, because we said I do. And when we said I do, if you had a marriage, you said I do in front of some witnesses. So you don't just owe it to yourself to get it right, you owe it to those other people that were there, because you put them in it too, because they were there. You joined these two families, now y'all finna just walk away from some mess. No, you gotta go put some work in, because you worked on the relationship to get to this point. you have to keep doing that same work. You gotta keep going on your dates. You gotta keep, you gotta keep it going. The same thing you did to get them, you gotta keep doing it to keep them. So you can't just give up and just get tired. Okay, we all get tired. Get your win, woosah, and come on back. But you can't give up, and you always have, and when all else fails, you go to God together, and then God kind of steer y'all in the right direction, and then that's starting to be a problem. Then you need C.A.N.A or a group like C.A.N.A for somebody else that's been through what you're going through. They can you can kind of see, hey, what they did, we can. Baby, we gotta go and do such, because if they did it, we can. So I would say, yeah, well, if you think you don't need it, yes, you do need it. Because everybody's here. Oh, and worship. If you don't know what it is, get you some. Because it helped me a whole lot. So, yeah.
All right, we appreciate your time.
Thank
you,
y'all.
Lemmons.
Thank y'all.
I think I found the love of my life, that's right. Have you ever felt warm on a cold, cold night? How it get you when you least expect it?